What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a super fun video. I randomly thought about this and I was like, that's a good idea. I looked online to see if there were any like quizzes that told you your body shape, and there are. I'm curious to see if these are accurate because like, how are they gonna know? They can't measure your body. I am an hourglass body shape, but I lean more towards inverted triangle. If you don't know what those terms mean, definitely go check out my other video. I explain all of it and help you understand. So here is the quiz. It's on everydayhealth.com. They have different names for the body shapes. If you're like many people, you may answer the question, what's your body type, with a response like hot, weak, strong, flabby, curvy. I'm not gonna read all this because it's a little boring, so we're gonna move on. Okay, question 1. From an objective point of view, which of the following factors seems most prominent or dominant on your body when you look in the mirror? Just so you guys can get more of an accurate example of what my body type is, here's a picture. I'm probably more bony than muscle or body fat. A lot of my bones poke out, so I'm gonna go with bone. How do your shoulders compare to your hips? My shoulders are narrower than my hips. They're approximately the same width as my hips. My shoulders are wider than my hips. So this question, I'm curious what they're gonna say at the end, because this is where I'm an hourglass that leans more towards inverted triangle. But when you first look at me, like, this question's kind of going towards my shoulders are bigger than my hips. So that is what I'm gonna say, and we're gonna see what the end result is. Which of the following objects best describes your body shape? Okay, a pencil, an hourglass, or a pear? Okay, for me, an hourglass, definitely. The boots not that wide when you look at me, okay? But you turn it to the side and it's like, oh. If you encircle one wrist with your other hand's middle finger and thumb, what happens? Okay, so hand, middle finger and thumb. Okay, I can reach all the way around. So my middle finger and thumb overlap a bit. My middle finger and thumb touch, but just barely. There's a gap between my middle finger and thumb. I say that they overlap because I can like put my nail over the other nails. They overlap. Okay, when it comes to your weight, which of the following patterns best describes your history? I have trouble gaining muscle or body fat. I can gain and lose weight without too much difficulty. I can gain weight easily but have a hard time losing it. For me, I have a pretty high metabolism, so I can just fluctuate pretty fast. Think about what your body looked like once you reached your full height as a teenager or young adult. How did you look? I looked long and lanky, I looked strong and compact, I looked soft and full-bodied. Your girl is long and lanky, okay? Funny story, I was actually pretty fat. Here's a picture. Before my mom redid our living room, there was a huge picture, like portrait above our couch of me in my ugly stage. Okay, question 7. If you'd been exercising regularly and you took a break for a few months, what would happen to your body? I would lose muscle and strength quickly. My body wouldn't change that much. My body would soften up significantly. I can't say anything. Okay. My body would soften up significantly and I might even gain weight. So I would probably lose muscle and strength pretty quickly. Okay, question 8. Put on a pair of form-fitting jeans. You lost me. Okay, where on your body do they get extra clingy or even stuck? My freaking calves. Okay, I don't know. I don't even need to look at the answers. My calves. I doubt that's on there. Okay, they don't. In fact, I can keep them up without a belt. With a bit of work, I can wiggle my way into them over my muscular thighs. Yes. They get caught on my butt or belly. Usually everything fits me perfect on my hips. Sometimes I get little gaps on my waist, but my calves, you guys, they thicker than my thighs at this point. I guess I'll just say I can keep them up without a belt. When you have a serious carb fest, think a heaping plate of pasta or multiple slices of pizza. How do you feel afterwards? Girl, that's an everyday occurrence. The same as I usually do, normal really. That's all I need. I don't even need to read the other ones. How would you describe your body's bone structure? I have a small frame, hell no. I have a medium frame, I have a relatively large frame. Okay, so this is confusing. I'm very tall, so that I would say I'm large. But if they're talking about body weight, I'm pretty slim. So it's like bone structure. I won't go with medium, I guess, because that's kind of a weird question. Here's how to figure out your body type. Okay, so they literally gonna make me do that? Add up the number of times you answered A, B, or C. Do this? Why don't they just tell me? Okay, if you choose mostly A's, you're an ectomorph. Mostly B's, you're a mesomorph. And mostly C's, you're an endomorph. If your responses were divided fairly equally, as in 5 and 5 or even 6 and 4 between two different letters, you likely have a hybrid body type. According to this, let's see, I have 3 B's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A's. So A is definitely 1. So it says that I would be an ectomorph, generally thin and lean, which is true. Ectomorphs tend to have slender waist, narrow hips and shoulders, small joints, and long legs and arms. They tend to be slim without much body fat or noticeable muscle mass. Because they have fast metabolisms, they burn calories quickly, so ectomorphs may find themselves hungry frequently throughout the day, yet regardless of how often or how much they eat, they don't gain weight or muscle easily. Okay, so this isn't even telling you your body shape. This is telling you, well, I guess your body type. But okay, this is interesting. If you guys want to take this quiz, I'll have it linked down below just to let you guys know what the other two are. Mesomorphs, they're naturally muscular. They have a moderate sized frame with wider shoulders and narrow hips. So that would be a inverted triangle. So I think ectomorphs is hourglass and mesomorphs are inverted triangles. Endomorphs, I'm assuming, is a pear. So they kind of only had 3 body types on here, and then they had like them merged together, which is fine. If you guys want to take the quiz, definitely check it out. This was pretty interesting. They got me right, because that's definitely, I'm more of an ectomorph than any of the other two, so. All right, you guys, well, I'm sorry that this quiz wasn't with the terminology that I usually use on this channel, but I hope that this helped you out a little bit. I still believe with this terminology that there is the hourglass, pear, apple, inverted triangles, rectangles. I really do believe that because their description of each one was basically just the body types. They just had fancy names for them. Definitely take the quiz, figure out, even with your body mass, learning more about your body is not harmful. It can be good. It can make you feel more confident. It can help you figure out what you need to do to get to the place you want to. Like I said in previous videos, if you don't like your body type, first of all, you shouldn't not like it. You should love it because all body types are beautiful. But I know everybody has their own insecurities, and if your body type is one of them, just know there's always things that you can do about it. You can exercise certain parts of your body to help them grow and give you the hourglass shape. If that is something that's a little too difficult for you and you don't want to put all that energy into an insecurity like that, like trying to say it's not worth it, just dress different and save you from the heartache and maybe help you feel a little less insecure and love it a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with a new one. Bye.